days at the office are rough ones. Look at this
thing. Brought to you by Epic Adventure Outfitters.
It's been 2 long years since we've been to Death Valley. It's mid-November, it's 30 degrees Celsius, and we have a full 5 days to get our adventure on. Just outside of Death Valley is one of our favorite spots to camp. This is Alabama Hills, and the terrain is unlike anything you've ever seen.
Let's try to the right if you can.
We follow a road that seems to disappear into the rocks, and end up at this amazing campsite.
What do you think?
I think it'll work.
I woo. I can and I woo. Yeah, that's why we're in the right spot.
Darkness falls quickly, and it's time for dinner.
So weird. Give me one.
Jesus, Coleman, why didn't you make a tent?
That wood was dry, eh? Holy cow.
It's 6:30 a.m. and time to pack up. Most of our team moves slowly as they take in the supernatural view.
So last night we stayed in Alabama Hills, one of our favorite places to be, and leave it to Shaun to find the ancient fertility rock so he can knock out another kid when he gets home.
We roll out west towards the beautiful Sierra Nevada mountains lit up by the sunrise.
What do you think of Alabama Hills?
It'll do since we couldn't get into the Motel 6 yesterday.
That's a beautiful shot.
We arrive in Death Valley, and specifically the Panamint Valley area, where we will run our first trail, the Defense Mine. For the next 4.5 minutes, we'll kill the music and let you take in the sights and sounds of this awesome trail.
Going to that big rock up there. Okay.
This is the weirdest way to get to Starbucks this morning.
The trail starts fairly simple and ramps up difficulty as you continue up the mountain. Hey, this is Paul from Epic, and today we're in Death Valley at the Defense Mine Trail. Ow! Check out that folded rock layer on the right. Amazing. The Epic support team of Maury and Mike bring up the rear. About halfway up, we're encountering larger rocks and some ledges. Things are getting interesting now.
Don't turn yet, and turn now. Yeah, not too hard. Come back my way a little. Yeah. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Nice. I'll be on that same line there, Paul. Yeah, just like that. Keep going. Now straighten out. Keep coming a little bit more, a little bit more, a little more for me, a little more.
We reach the mine, but first, we have to climb up to the entrance. Discovered in 1885, the Defense Mine was largely a lead producer with some silver and gold. Defense Mine was an important producer for the war effort from 1941 to 1944.
Look at all the holes for the pipes in the ceiling and stuff.
So for the record, Shaun booked this Airbnb today. Didn't know I had to go through a mine to get it, but we're on our way there.
Walk faster, Christian. Want to be behind the light.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Alright, Mike, head inside there. We're sending you first, buddy.
Hello? Oh, all right, we're already a bonus.
Yeah. Shaun's mom home?
This Airbnb has a door on one step up. If you look here, you'll see the guest book is clearly signed all here. Look close enough, you'll see Shaun's mom signed right here.
Hilarious.
Watch your head. It's a cave in here. I'll look up here.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's where that all came from. Is it in?
Oh, this is cool. Here we go.
So we are deep in the Defense Mine in Death Valley.
Pretty awesome mine. What do you think?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty deep. A lot of walking.
Yes, a lot of walking.
Okay, we got Shaun leading the way with his classic Metallica t-shirt. I like it.
How many YouTubers does it take to film a mine shaft?
Nothing like mining with a cowboy hat. Feels different.
Going through, we found another door. Here we go.
It says dead end in here. Wait, okay, look scared. This one feels pretty safe. Mostly because there's a guest book.
Yes, because there's a guest book. This is, I think, is the first mine I've been to where there's actually a guest book.
Yeah.
And lead poisoning's not that bad, I heard.
No, lead poisoning's fine.
Yeah,
you can take quite
you
a
can
bit
get
of
over
it.
that really good.
Yeah.
As long as it's not graphite poisoning, we're
You just have to watch
fine.
the color of your urine. You know, that's the indicator. Right
I
there.
always do.
So,
It's been green for a long time. So.
exactly.
That's the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that could be the mountain. Mike's
Mike?
disassembling the mine.
Don't do that.
Mike's pulling rocks off.
Shiny.
That could be the friggin' ending.
Just for the
of
record,
traffic.
Cotter pin that.
lead's not shiny.
Yeah, it
Be dynamite.
could be destroying.
Yeah. Light it, see what happens.
Look at this dark patch here. I think we should move from this dark patch. If you look at the ceiling, look how it's all chunked. Yeah, we need to move out of here. This is not a good place, man. Let's go. Let's go. This is not
The
safe.
chance of it happening while you're in here.
What are you talking about? It's not even wet. Listen, I intend to win the lottery.
Well, there's all kinds of lotteries. Good ones and bad ones.
Be this one.
You don't want it to be this lottery? Okay. Sean's wisdom of mine exploring is follow the train tracks on the ground. They will definitely help us or lead us to doom. I don't know, man. I've seen the Temple of Doom. We could be coming upon some freaky cult. I don't really know. This is California after all. Oh, it does go way up, eh? There's a whole nother level up there. I think we're right. Man, I can't see anything through Sean's cowboy hat.
Follow the train tracks.
Dave, you're supposed to keep track, man.
Yeah, have you wrote this down?
If you haven't written it down, we're in trouble.
Oh, fuck. Let's just keep going. So after 36 miles of mine, we've decided to call it quits. We're just getting tired and want to make lunch.
Smells like pencils. Like HB number 10s. That's what it smells like in here.
Smells like HB number 10's in here.
Yep.
Were we supposed to go right or left?
Right.
I don't know, man. We're gonna find out.
There's tracks everywhere. Sean's method is fucked.
Sean's method will help us. Follow the tracks. They will lead you to safety or to the strange California cult that lives under the mountain. Oh, I see a light ahead.
Just one of the hill people.
That's one of the hill people that live in here.
My name's Jimmy.
Don't worry.
Nobody knows.
Why does it burn when I pee?
Probably because of that prostitute. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't very cold in there. For how much we walked in?
It's hotter out here, I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna say they didn't make that very.
This is what we're gonna call a stairway of death.
Yeah. Due to most of the nails look like they're out of the wood than into the wood,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on this one today.
Holy shit, this is sketchy. This one was pretty good. Yeah, this is not a good idea. None of this is a good idea.
You want me to have anything I need to tell Jacqueline when I get back?
Okay, man, I have the truck keys. It's all good.
That's okay. I can pick them up on the ground at the bottom.
Don't do that, man. This is kind of things I see in my nightmares. That I have to
Oh yeah, everybody's been up there. Don't worry. That one looks weak though. It looks thin.
Just shut your mouth.
I'm just saying it is. It looks all eroded.
What are you talking about? It's reinforced by that one piece of angle iron.
Good.
How safe on a scale of 1 to 10 do you feel right now?
2.
I'm about a -1 because this whole thing's just slightly moving under my feet.
When it's flying.
Maybe. About it.
I don't know.
I've just been spoiled, so I'd just rather be down here no matter what.
After lunch, we head back down the trail to find Lookout City.
Sweet view.
The view along the shelf road was simply insane.
All right, so right now we're high above the Panamint Valley and we're checking out the old Lookout City, which I think was 1875 to 1878. Just behind me here is one of the bigger ruins. It's quite something, all made of stone, all very true. It looks really, really neat how they did it back in the day. Turn around here.
Icy cold cola?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for your icy cold cola. I will refuse your icy cold cola on the account that it's from 1935. Yeah, pretty wild place here.
After checking out Lookout City, we head back down the trail to find tonight's camp.
Wow. This is a nice cabin.
Yeah, it's a nice kitchen.
Ooh, look at the lighting. That's pretty gross. There's a fridge. I dare you to open it. Huh? No beer?
Hey, Paul, down here is perfect.
All right, tonight's campsite to end an amazing day is the Minietta mine, and there's the cabin behind you there. It's actually really cool. And all the mine is all up in the mountain here. I'm gonna go check that out in a bit. So otherwise, if I turn around, the views are insane. There you go. So checking out the mountains here, that's the Panamint Valley, Panamint Mountain Range. We're gonna head up into that tomorrow. Gonna be super awesome, can't wait. And the weather, as you can tell, pretty much blue skies, clear, nice and warm. Got up to about 30 degrees Celsius today. Love it. So that's day one in the books, Death Valley 2021. Epic.
So many of you that are old enough might remember a show on MTV called Cribs. Let's do a little rendition of that this time and see what exactly is everyone sleeping in here in Death Valley. So let's first start off with my swag, because I guess I'm using the least amount of technology. We've got the nice Airby swag here. I left the country with Canadian flannel sheets put in here. Good old Triple-Aught design Polartec blanket and some Enlightened Equipment down quilt. Notice there is no heated blanket in here. Very manly. Okay, we're coming over here to visit Paul, my fearless companion here, to see what he's lounging in while we're here. Paul, what do you got?
This is my Darsh swag. I don't remember the name of this particular model, but anyways, it's quite big, quite roomy inside with a nice pad. I'm now addicted to running a heated blanket. So I have a heated blanket. It's on the bottom, just basically underneath the sleeping bag.
That's great. My grandma has one of those too.
And then my sleeping bag in there, and pretty much that's it. It's very warm, very cozy.
So these swags, I see a lot of them here. What happens if it rains?
You get wet.
Excellent. Is that a new feature?
It's a new feature, especially with this one.
So is it kind of like a waterbed inside?
Kind of like a waterbed inside. A little bit of a shower.
So not good for couples trying to have kids?
Spritzing. No, definitely not.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Definitely not going to have any of that problem here. There's no single cloud in the sky. I think we'll be fine.
We go down and visit Mike down there, but there's really no point. He's running the same swag I am, and because he's quite manly, he doesn't have a heated blanket either. So I was going to give you a tour of the iCamper Mini Skyloft here, but when I went up, I'm sorry, it just smells too much like sex in there. Not going in there. As we can see here, though, I'll show you in a second, There is more electronics here than at the Hoover Dam. If you notice, it's got the red arc flux capacitor on the back wall. Whole bunch of other electronics. Giant inverter. We did wire up all this nice bells and whistles for him over at Epic. In the back of the truck, we also put a 200 amp hour battery nicely away. Solar's running to it. The vehicle charges it while driving, keeping all the power Shaun needs so he can edit on the fly and bring us that great content he always has on YouTube.
No, that's good. That's fine.
You look at that lid, you think, how's it ever going to fit?
Yeah.
Jean-Michel, trained in France.
You gotta watch out for that red light.
Okay, ask again. It's a white powder.
Yes.
It makes us feel good.
All right, go ahead.
Why haven't I seen one of these?
Yeah.
It's a good surprise, actually.
You will tomorrow. Nicely done.
This concludes day 1 of our Death Valley adventure. Next, we tackle the Panamint Mountain Range. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you next week. Looking for an epic Jeep? Give us a call. Please be kind and smash that like button. And hey, we have an online store. Check it out.